Hey everyone. So my name is Tina and I am Shanty Budgets, where we are building a community of budgeting, real life budgeting, and everything that encompasses that. Okay. So today's video, we're just going to start with our Paycheck Cash envelope. This is for the first paycheck of the month. And this is the amount that we're going to be doing our cash envelopes for. And yeah, we're just going to get started. So before we get started, let me just say that this is my first binder, my purple binder, and this is my typical go-to binder. This is the, mom, wife, boss, everything binder, okay? Houses most of my sinking fund cash envelopes. And then this is my second binder, where it houses most of my savings cash envelopes, okay? All right, so we're gonna jump right into this. I don't want this to be an extremely long video. So today we're gonna be working on, I'm gonna bring you a little bit closer here. We're gonna be working on stuffing our cash envelopes from our paycheck. And these are the funds that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing some rotating funds and we're going to be doing some sinking funds. Rotating funds, for those of you who are unaware, those are the funds that just keep going every paycheck. They just keep going and going, like, for example, you see my first one here as compra, aka food shopping. Yep, I'm Spanish, so yep. So compra. And then we have self, gas, and ER fund. My ER fund is under my rotating funds because it's something that I'm building. I'm continuously building. The sinking funds part here are just sinking funds, or AKA little small savings accounts where they have an end date to them. So, for example, the pets, right? We have 5 pets, honestly, before that get groomed. So with these funds, I use those funds to groom them, and their grooming appointment is coming up next week. So that'll be emptied out relatively soon. And then we'll start all over again. Okay. All right. So there's that. Let me just apologize ahead of time, guys, because I've been sick with the flu and my voice is still kind of getting itself together, and it's been a mission, but we're getting there, okay? We're getting there, you guys. All right, so again, welcome to Shanty Budgets. Today we're going to be doing the Paycheck Cash envelopes, so let's begin. We're going to start off with, let me see if it's in here or if I put them, nope, here we go, okay. We're going to be starting off with our compra binder, our compra cash envelope, and our purple binder, and this is what my cash envelope looks like. I make these in my Etsy shop. You can purchase, I make them personalized, so you don't have to worry about if it's going to look the same as mine. No, I purposely made mine the way I wanted them. So if you're interested, you can go look up Shanty Budgets on Etsy and you will find my shop there, okay? So in here, you see that I have money already there. That's because I was under the weather last weekend, so I didn't have the chance to go out and take care of any errands. So that's why this stays in there, okay? So we are going to be depositing, let me move this over. We're going to be depositing $240 into our compra thing. So let's get $240. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. That's 140. Let's get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, guys. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. There we go. All right. So we have 240 that we're putting in there. Now that's high because, I'm a family of 5, and so we got to make it work. But things are super expensive these days, you guys. This inflation is no joke. It is crazy out here. So, yep, I had to up my compra budget a little bit. I'm not exactly happy about that, but listen, we got to do what we got to do, right? All right, so we got that, so we're going to mark that off. Let's move into self, right? So this is my self envelope. Now, I actually have a wallet that houses these cash envelopes. It's called the Cash Envelope Wallet. And this is my, this is what I had left over in there. So let's see what I had left over. Just so you guys can see it a little better. Make yourself proud. Yeah, I chose that because that's what I wanted. Again, you know, you choose whatever you want. 20, 30, 40, 50. I have $50 left over. So I'm going to actually roll that over because we have a lot of stuff that we're doing these upcoming weeks, and I actually want to apply that. So I'm giving myself $100. Now, if you've been budgeting with Shanty Budgets for a while, you will know I always say pay yourself. Pay yourself. You work hard for the money. You should be paying yourself for it too. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, you pay yourself what your paycheck can afford. Okay? Don't think that because mine says $100, you need to do $100. No. You do whatever you can afford. If you can do more, do more. If you can do less, do less. Do what you can afford. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay? So that's done. We're going to move on to gas. This is my gas envelope. Okay? Again, I was out for the count last week, so I worked from home the entire week, so I didn't have to travel in. 1, 2, 3, 60. I have 70 left over. Thank God, because y'all know gas has been crazy. So I'm giving myself another 100. And I'm not going to take anything away from the gas because I know that I'm going to need it based off of what next week is going to look like for me and what it's going to look like for me this weekend playing catch up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So let's count that all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 60. And that's the 70 that we had in there. Okay? So there's that. Now let's start crossing some things off. That's done. That's done. All right. So now we're going to move on to 40 for the ER fund. I keep that in this savings binder. So let's find it. Okay, right here. Now, the other thing that I do is I don't typically count up and put everything like for these specific cash envelopes. You know, I have my transactional paper in here, but I don't typically do that now. I do it later just for the interest of time, you guys, to be real. Just in the interest of time, I'll do it later. So I always put it in the front, just so you know, 40. I always put it in the front so that I know that it hasn't been updated. The transactional sheet has not been updated yet, okay? All right, so let's check that off, and that's done. I'm going to put a big old X through that because, boom, we are done with that. All right, so we are now moving on to our challenge envelopes. Let me explain the challenge envelopes, right? So some people may be familiarized with it and some people aren't. This is the 100-day envelopes, right? So my husband and I are taking part in this challenge. Where basically every week you pull an envelope. Well, it's supposed to be daily, but we chose weekly, right? So that's why we're doing it for the entire year. It ends up being the entire year for us. So every week we pull a different envelope and we put it in. You know, we don't look at the numbers. We do it blindfoldedly. So sometimes we get high ones, sometimes we get low ones, right? So this week he has 55, I have 8, and I have 27. Now, why do I have 2? Because I get paid bi-weekly. So I'm doing 2 at a time. He gets paid weekly, so he's doing 1 at a time, okay? All right, so the first one on our list is the $55 one. So let's do some 10s. And I can already see on here that I didn't even put the $8 one on there. So oh no. Okay, the challenge envelope was 35. Okay, I'm bugging y'all. Just bear with me. Okay, I'm really still trying to get my mind together here after this whole sickness thing. So just bear with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then we're going to take a 5. So 55. All right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. And we will put that inside its envelope. Put it off to the side so I can put it in my safe. $8 is up next. I'm going to take a 5. And I think I have some ones here. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So this gets $8. Put that in there. Next one is 27. I knew that I was gonna need change, right? So I'm gonna have to make change for something. Hold on, because I don't have any more singles. So let me just show you. I'm glad this is happening because, again, this is real life stuff here. This is not, I'm not making any of this up. We're gonna do this real time now. I need change. I didn't get enough singles. So I do have singles in a lot of my other cash envelopes. So I'm gonna make 10 singles. I'm gonna take a 10 and I'm gonna make 10 singles. And hopefully have enough then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When I know that in my cash envelopes, I have enough singles, right? I typically don't get a lot of singles from the bank when I go to get the money out. I typically don't do that because I know I have some at home. Excuse me. But when I realize that I'm running low, then I'll get it from the ATM or from the teller, and I'll say, okay, I need more singles than anything else, All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great. All right, so back to this one, which is 27, right? So we're gonna do 2 10s here, 10, 20, 5. I don't know why I keep hitting that. Dear God, okay. 6, 7, 10, 25, 6, 7. And there we go. Right? 27. Boom. Okay. So let's get this checked off. These two are checked off. Now let's get the pets envelope. Pets is going to be in here with my sinking funds, and they're getting $193. Look at right here in the front. They're getting $193 because I have 4 dogs who are getting groomed. All right, let's do some count up here. What we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Let's make this 90. And then I need 3. All right, let's make sure we have everything that we need, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3. 193. Perfect. Again, I put it in the front just so that I can count it up later and do what I do. Okay? And then the next one up is lawn. Lawn's getting 25. So let's go in here. I know that's going to be all the way to the back because it was out of the season for us. It's back in season because spring is springing up on us. And so here we go again, saving up for the lawn care, okay? So we're getting 25 in here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let me recount that. Let's move this up a little bit right here. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Perfect. We're going to put that in there. And then we're going to do the self-care. Before we do the self-care, I'm going to check these off as being done. Boom. Oh, no. I did not do you yet. Okay. Now, let me show you my self-care real quick. Okay, guys? Give me a second. All right. This is my self-care challenge. I created this. If you guys want it, let me know. I'm happy to share. This is my self-care challenge. And with this self-care challenge, basically, I do what I can when I can, right? So with this, I had $15 that I said, you know what? I'm going to be able to do $15. So here, I'm going to do 14 because I don't think I have 15 here. Nope, I have 14. So we're going to do 14. And I'll show you what I do when I do my 14. I basically just color in my heart so I know I did it. And this was created just, you guys, so I know that I have to take care of myself. You know, this was created for me to be able to take care of myself, whichever way that looks like for me. If I want to afford myself a getaway, if I want to get myself something I've been having my eye on for a while, whatever that means to me, that's exactly what I'm using it for. Okay? And so my self-care envelope, can't even talk these days, I swear, is right here. This is it. Okay? And again, take care of you. Girl, you got this. It's my words. That's what I wanted it to say. So that's getting 15, 5, 10. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 15. I'm going to put that to the front. And that's it. And that is that. Binders are packed up, ready to be deposited, and everything is done. That's done. Boom. Okay? And that's it. That's the extent of the cash envelope stuffing system that we do. This is my budget book that I created. If you are interested in that, you can also find it on my Etsy shop. And we're good. All right, guys. Until next time, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for this video. Please, if it helped you guys, please, 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 we're building a community here. Share this video. Share it, like it, subscribe to the channel. Share it to people who need help budgeting. We all do. God, we all need help budgeting. Like, really. So let's just spread the word and get people on board, okay? Reach one, teach one, you guys. All right, until next time. Bye.